Can you elaborate on the time Jinkies grabbed your no-no area? That right there is, well, I mean, a new one, I guess.
Here's the truth about Ernie, okay?
Oh, hell, here we go.
All right. Right before I met the midget, I was living at my friend's apartment. I just moved out of my apartment. Her and I was chilling one day, and I had left and we lived in the city of Harlan at the time. And I come back home and was walking up the steps, and Ernie and this other guy was walking. This one guy, what's his name? Whatever. Was walking up the steps, and they said, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, hey." Two young available guys were two young girls, and I walked in the apartment. That was about it. Got a knock on the door. It was Ernie and this other guy, and they're like, "Y'all want to party tonight?" I was like, my friend Jesse's like, "Hell yeah," because Jesse was a whore, and I was like, "Sure, we'll party." So they went and got some alcohol, and we had to go to Bootleggers because Bootleggers is all we have in Harlan because we live in a dry town, and so then we was sitting there, and I was still tore up because I had lost my dog like 2 weeks prior to this, and I was just tore all to pieces. And I was watching Animal Planet, and I was crying. Ernie was there, and we sat there a minute, and we sat and talked. And I don't know. He said, "You give me a massage?" I'm like, "No."
People are always weird talking about Ernie's they talk about my privates.
No, I was younger and pretty back then.
You're still hot, Jinkies.
I'm like, no. And my friend and his friend were like banging like two freaking rabbits in the room. I think it was the kitchen. They was on the kitchen table or some shit. They were just like banging over there. Yeah, his friend. It was Eric. And
Ernie and the dude were banging on the table?
My friend Jessie, which is a girl, and that dude Eric they were just in there. They were nasty sex. It was nasty stuff. And
some of those parties, I mean, I remember women naked everywhere, and I don't even know. I remember each one of them, they had a hold of me, and
I was just sitting there with Ernie, and we were just sitting there. Now, Ernie was very attractive back when he was younger, you all. Ernie was pretty freaking beautiful, actually. I mean, and we made out.
You and Ernie?
Yeah, we made out.
You made out with Ern?
But I never had sex with Ernie. Yeah, we made out.
Oh, hell.
And I wasn't feeling it.
Did he eat that meow mix?
No, it didn't even.
Meow 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 meow
Well, Ernie's story went a little bit further.